Well, this is the big monstrosity. I remember this thing back in the day. Those there, I think it's supposed to be nylon or something, but I'll tell you what, are some of the hardest blooming things. Now, this is where your posts go through, and basically these are angled on an angle, as you can see, and the posts can slip through here, and they all just fold out of the way. But they're angled like that, so that any falling grapes roll off them down into the sides there. Oh, this is all stainless steel. Hell, even the incoming part stainless steel. What happens is, those little things down the bottom there on the sides are basically, they're basically bucket elevators, which take it up to the top, and I think she runs along through the yellow hoogly-magoo at the top, drops back down into this, another conveyor belt. It's a like a vinyl-based thing or something, and spits the grapes out here. If I remember rightly, there's actually a fan up in the top there, and any leaves that get caught in, this fan's quite a bit of power and blows the leaves off out of the grapes, because of course you get dead leaves and shit coming in, and then that'll increase the tannin levels of your wine and quite possibly make your wine taste shit, basically. But you've got to have a tractor with a Nelly bin, or it's like a blooming tub thing. It's like an IBC, but you know, completely plastic and quite strong, on the back of a trailer, and you've got to keep following it and keep watching at the back or whatever to make sure it's all in line. And there's no holding tank or anything like a grain harvester with this one. When you're moving, it's pouring out, and there's nothing you can do about it, and you've got to keep following it the whole time. And I think they stop temporarily when one bin fills up, and then, like this machine, the grape harvester will stop, and then you have the other tractor drive up and line up, and then they both continue moving. But when you stop, you've got to turn these off. Now, what the hell are these? Looky here. Big crankshaft hoogly-magoo. You've got a big PTA looking shaft there, and your big crankshaft there. And these basically go back and forwards, but one will slam in one way and the other one will go out, and then this one will come in and that one will go out. And these basically just shake like hell. And yeah, shake all the grapes off straight down onto here. And she's got plenty of hydraulics and shafts and adjustments and crap and grease nipples all over the damn thing. But that big machine, the grape harvester machine I show every now and then, you basically just pull this out or drive the machine in. She's sitting up here on wooden blocks. Hell of a lot. Oh, there you go. There you see it. And yeah, this just mounts straight underneath that big grape picking machine that they've only got the pre-pruning accessory on at the moment. It's even got a flaming ladder. Yeah. Very intriguing. They've got no worries, there's a fluoro light there, they've got no worries putting lights on these things, because apparently the grape will break off from the stem easier in cooler weather. So what they do is they just do it at night, and the grapes break off the stem easier, theoretically. And yeah, I think this is here, tarps here just to stop contamination from any possible hose bursting on the inside the actual thingo grape harvester machine itself, because on occasion the steering goes kabang when you're trying to do some pretty heavy hard moves with it, and the way it's all set up with a little axle on a stalk and all that sort of thing, yeah, it's a bit pushing the limits of engineering sometimes. I think there's a little walkway as well. Anyway, yeah. That's the $1 million device. I thought well, not $1 million, but the magical device. I thought I'd give it a viewing.